Today we get to play around with the IPSY Glam bag for the month of June. I'm gonna go ahead and unbox her, reveal my products, and then we're gonna go ahead and play around with them. I am hoping there is enough product for me to actually play around with. I haven't opened it at all. I literally just removed the little bubble pouch bag, the bubble mailer, and I pulled this out. It's slightly like a mesh, so you can kind of see through it. So we'll see what I got. Just know this was sent to me in PR. So I get to unbox it, reveal it, and review it for you guys on behalf of IPSY and give you guys my honest feedback. I'm living for the bag. It is so stinking cute. Here we have a little bit of a mesh bag, slightly see-through, but not 100%. It has a multi-color scheme to it, which I really like. This here is kind of like a plasticky leather situation. You have more of a purpley, it's between purple and periwinkle hardware. And then the little like handle thing for the zipper says love, which usually, I was gonna say it usually says IPSY. It says IPSY right here. It's so stinking cute. Isn't that so cute? And then we're gonna go ahead and like open up the bag. I think this is a bag that I'll probably give to my niece so she can like put her makeup into it, because I don't know that she has a makeup bag. But anyway, I digress. Let's quickly unbox. Item number 1 is the Benefit Hula. Now, mind you, this is the glam bag, so you're only gonna get deluxes and one full size typically, so we'll see. I ended up getting the Hula, which I have the full size, so I'll set this to the side. And I don't really give deluxes in giveaways or anything like that, so this will go to one of my nieces. Look how tiny this baby is. It's cute because it's cute for like travel purposes and for trial purposes, and this is gonna last a really long time. I got a highlighter by Estate. It is called Blast Off. That's a really pretty shade. You can technically apply this on the eye. Oh, that's really soft. I want to use a dupe palette, so I'll definitely stick to applying this on the cheeks, but that's a very pretty shade. It feels so soft, almost like nothing is happening, and look how metallic that is. Very pretty. So that is the highlighter. Crazy enough though, this is big enough to be a full size. So maybe this is our full size. I got a coconut lip oil by Ciate London. This is their Everyday Vacay coconut lip oil. That's clean. I don't think I've tried this before. Have I? I don't know. But not for nothing, but brands are getting really creative when it comes to like the deluxe sizes. I'd rather these over little foil packets. And then the fact that I don't have to kind of do one of these and then apply on my lips is cool. It has the same applicator you would get if you got a full size. It's just a teeny tiny baby version of it. Kind of. It smells like suntan lotion. And then I went like this. Kind of tastes like if you got a little bit of suntan lotion in your mouth. Okay. I'm going in with this because I just did a Schwartz and I filled in my brows and my lips were so dry. I ended up using the new brow pencil by Milk Makeup. My ace balls, okay? Like that's literally all I have on my brows, and then I like sharpened it up with a concealer. But girl, it's actually really good. I'm very impressed with it. But yeah, when we got close up, I was like, damn, my lips are dry. Then I ended up getting something that looks like a setting spray. It says Marc Anthony. Wait, Marc Anthony does hair products, so no, this is not. No, it says Marc Anthony Repair Bond and Rescuplex. Yes. Rescuplex. Repair and protect leave-in treatment for dry, damaged hair. Reinforces hair from the inside out, hydrates, defrizzes, and softens. I think this is a really nice size considering it's Marc Anthony. And you get to really try it and see whether you like it or not. I think I'm going to give this to my niece too, because she had bleached her hair. And I haven't told her anything because, you know, if you have nothing nice to say, you just don't say it, you know? But her hair has gotten a little dry after the bleaching. You guys, I can't even finish my thought because this plastic on this is heavy. It duty, like, oh my. I've been trying. I use scissors. I've got a tool. What? So I'm thinking, what if I were to pin the plastic? Oh God, I need help. If I could pin the plastic, it's not working. I need to go ask Juan for help. Give me 1 second. The look that man gave me was priceless. I really don't know what happened. All I know is that he went like this and it just came right out. So, the reason why I really wanted to get into, I just wanted to smell it. At least give you guys an idea what it smells like. Oh, it's like a conditioner. It is a conditioner. Ooh, do we love it? Oh yeah. The first whiff was kind of weird. Okay, cool. It's very fragrance, very perfume-like. It's cute, but I will say I don't know how that's gonna work with the sprayer because it's very thick like a conditioner, which basically it is a conditioner. So maybe adding some water to loosen it up would help. I don't know, but I'm gonna give it to my niece. And then last but not least, we got a full-size pencil. I think this is supposed to be deluxe. I'm not sure, but it looks full-size. So, I mean, it's a full-size size, if you know what I mean. And then I ended up getting a pencil. This is by Formula Z. I have a dual-ended pencil. I'm assuming this is for the eyeballs. Yes. And it says the black shade is Void, and then the beige is called Happy Stick. I'm pretty excited about this. Let's give it a... Oh, that's creamy. I've never tried their formulas. Super creamy, very opaque, and matte. Oh, I'm excited for this. Okay, look. I am so stoked. And you can use that black to smoke out a look, to smudge. If you need a really good smudging pencil, this formula looks like it would be. And you can just pack the one and you get two in it. That's actually pretty cool. I don't have any pencils that are dual-ended with two different colors that are this creamy. So we'll see what happens. I'm so excited. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead. We're going to move forward. We're going to prep the skin, do what we have to do so we can come back and try these 3 products. Most of my face is on, no worries. The bronzer has not been applied quite yet. I want to finish off the eyeball. It is an eyeshadow dupe video. Just stay tuned. It'll go up in a few days. But I'm going to go in and use the Formula Z dual-ended pencil. I'm so excited. We're going to smoke these eyes out. But of course, I'm going to start off with the black side. I'm going to lightly apply liner as close to the lash line as possible. And it does not have to be precise, perfect, or straight. So no worries, do not get nervous. And then I'm gonna grab a very fine, thin, small, and somewhat dense brush. I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna quickly smudge this back and forth. I'm not applying a lot of pressure either. I highly recommend you go in with one side of the eye first, and once that eye is done, then you move on to the other one, because pencils that you can smudge usually will set if you give it a few seconds. So you kind of want to apply and blend, apply and blend, apply and blend. And I'm going to pull out whatever's left on the brush. Don't worry, we're going to apply more. And go back in with a little more and smudge again. Once I've smudged as much as I've wanted to, I'll apply a little more directly on the lash line and press it in. Now I want to add some depth. So I'm not going to smudge, because then that'll diffuse it. I'm just gonna kind of press it in, almost like you're blending, but you're not. See, I just want it to be a lot darker there. And then on the wing part, we're gonna do the same thing. All right, so the top is kind of almost ready, but not quite. I'm gonna take the black. Typically, you could go in with the beige. The beige will make your eyes look bigger and awake if you have really tiny eyes and if you're not trying to smoke out the eye. I'm trying to smoke out the eye, so I won't go in with the beige in that particular area. If you have really tiny eyes, skip on the black unless you're purposely trying to do a smoky eye, because that will most definitely make your eyes look smaller. Same thing, I'm gonna use this small brush. I'm gonna tug very gently, and then I'm gonna drag that brush back and forth on top of that line. I often get questions on, well, how is it that you're not getting raccoon eyes? I don't drag all the way down, and I don't use fluffy brushes. I try my best to use a very tiny brush, and I go directly on top of the liner to smudge it out. Now I'm gonna go in with the beige. It needs to be really sharp, but I'm gonna create a little line out here just to emphasize this outer corner and clean it up. And if it's too harsh and you're like, damn, I don't really want a really harsh line, use your finger, make sure it's nice and clean, and drag out. And it'll diffuse it a little bit, but still give you like that sharp, clean edge. Almost like using concealer when you're not. But I personally, for today's look, do not mind it being a little on the harsh side. I'm gonna do the same thing in here, just a smidge. That liner did the most for this eye. I'm like, digging this. I find it to be so, but I need lashes. And here is how the eye will look once you're done. Let me make the other eye match, but I'm digging her. I want to see what this looks like when the eyes are all together. Hold on. All right, you guys, and here are the eyes once they are completed. I'm digging them. The liner did the most, but I've got some thoughts on that. And I'm gonna give you a heads up in a second, but let's just move on into the hula. Right, we're gonna okay. Let's apply some of this baby out here. Let's warm ourselves up. Let's make ourselves look like we are going to the beach. No, not going. Getting back from the beach. And we've got that JLo glow situation going on. We have a nice tan. I remember when I discovered Hoola, I was like, oh my goodness, this is amazing because it's a bronzer, but it's not too much. The more you apply, the more intense it'll look. And now they have so many different versions available. They have the Hoola Glow, they have the Hoola Light, they have the Hoola Caramel, and then there's more. So the fact that they've expanded it makes me really happy because it's a beautiful formula. It's definitely one of those that I usually have in my collection. Look how pretty that is on the skin. It's subtle. I can definitely apply more and intensify it, but for what? It just does the job. I'm going to go ahead and apply blush really quickly. I'm going to use my Pat McGrath because, you know, I haven't used it in maybe like 2 to 3 weeks. And I just figured, why not? I need something pretty. I need something subtle. And yes, I'm using the same brush I used for the bronzer. I know so many of you guys ended up getting that Pat McGrath palette. Let me know if you love it as much as I love mine. And then we're going to go into the Estate highlighter. This is intense. So I'm going to literally do this look and then that's it. Let's see how this go. Oh, wow, that's pretty. Hold on. Do you guys remember the highlighter from the BoxyCharm by IPSY box that I unboxed? It's up here. It's like linked up here if you're like interested in checking it out. It emphasized my texture in such a weird way. It didn't, like, at first I was like, oh, it's pretty. And then I was like, no, it ended up being not pretty and not cool. But look how pretty that is. Okay, let's go ahead and apply some on the other side. But of course, whatever's left on the tip of the nose. And then because I am who I am, I'm gonna dip a thinner like eyeshadow brush, just the tip, and I'm gonna pounce it in here. That way it'll attract the light in a really pretty way. All right, all I'm missing now is a lippy, so I'm gonna apply the Tres Luce I got in my box, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, and here is the completed look. Let's get into my product roundup. The Hoola bronzer. I used my own, but yes, A+, yes. I feel like anyone who tries this baby is gonna want the full size if they don't already own it. The hair treatment by Marc Anthony, although I didn't try it, I feel like my niece is really gonna enjoy this and it smells very good. The lip oil was actually pretty good. I'm not big on lip oils. I'm more of a balm girl. This one, I don't mind. It stayed on my lips, but it didn't slip and slide in a weird way. The only thing is, if you're not into coconut or like the fragrance of sun tanning lotion, unless you're wearing sun tanning lotion, this may not be for you. The highlighter is going to be a yes, an A+. It's beautiful. You can build it. I only applied a little bit and it looks beautiful on the eyes. And then last but not least, the pencil. I tried to take the smudging off. It's pretty long wear. I'm gonna try to use an oil to take it off. So I think that's an A+. It was easy to smudge and blend and build. It's beautiful on the waterline. It hasn't moved around. I've been filming for a few hours. I'm not mad at the pencil in the sense of the formula because it is pigmented. I love that it's dual-ended. I love that it's blendable. It gives you time to blend and smudge before it fully dries and sets, right? But the pencil was a lot bigger when I first opened it. Every time I went to sharpen it, the tip would break in between, which to me means I'm not a professional when it comes to formulations, right? But it means that this formula is very soft. So I want to warn you guys, this pencil's amazing, but when you are sharpening it, just be very careful. Take your time. Don't rush through it because I lost almost half of each side trying to sharpen it because the actual pencil itself, the formula, is very, very soft. All in all, I think this variation was very nice. I'm not mad at it. The bag is cute. And I feel like IPSY did a good job curating this variation in particular. Now, you guys have already made your selections for the month. Do you get the bag? Have you signed up for the bag? Have you made your selections? I don't care if you get the bag, the box. I just want to know what were your selections this month. And again, my BoxyCharm by IPSY video for the month of June is already live. I highly recommend you go check it out. I know you guys are going to enjoy it. And if you're new to my channel, I want to invite you guys to join my little family here on the YouTube by hitting the subscribe button below. I upload 6 days out of the week because I want to make sure that you have fun, ongoing content at all given times. And I'm going to go ahead and recommend 2 videos here on screen I'm hoping you'll consider checking out. And if you do, I will see you guys over there. Bye, guys.